In traditional Chinese medicine, Sha refers to congested or toxic blood that presents itself as small dots on the skin as a result of practices such as cupping and gua sha, which is skin scraping. Also known as petichi, Sha's colour can range from bright red to purple to black. The darker in colour, the more toxins and other pathogenic elements are present. Sha also appears as a result of patting the skin in the practice of advanced tapping, sometimes referred to as meridian dredging. So, what exactly are these practices dredging up? Sha are toxins that are stored in the structures of the body that come to the surface to be excreted as a result of certain practices. But to fully understand the true nature of Sha, we need to look a bit deeper. Meridian channels, also known as energy pathways, are a foundational concept in traditional Chinese medicine. The network of channels connects various points throughout the entire body, creating a system through which life force energy, or qi, flows. There are 12 primary meridians in the human body, each associated with a specific organ system. Western science has finally caught up with Eastern medicine and proven that the meridian system does exist. Tests carried out show that the meridian points coincide with various types of nerves and microvessels of the cardiovascular system. In traditional Chinese medicine, it is acknowledged that qi flow is the animating force of the body. Being a subtle form of energy, qi can be affected by several factors, both physical and non-physical. These include physical trauma, pathogens, chemicals, heavy metals, and EMFs, but also psychological trauma, stress, depression, and heightened emotional states. Qi governs the flow of blood. When qi flow is diminished in the meridian channels, blood flow in the surrounding microvessels slows. Slow-moving blood accumulates toxins and waste and becomes stagnant and sticky. Because microvessels are so thin, they can easily be blocked. These micro-blockages are impossible to detect with current medical instruments and further impede the flow of blood, which begins to impact the surrounding systems. This is when disease sets in. Tapping stimulates the meridian system, increasing blood flow in the surrounding microvessels. The increased pressure and vibration created by the rhythmic taps dislodges micro-blockages which appear on the skin as Sha, which the body can then break down and excrete. The word Sha means sand, which is said to refer to their grain-like appearance on the skin. But sand offers us a good analogy for understanding the process of the appearance of Sha. A sieve full of sand, or any grain held still, will remain as it is. When tapped, however, larger particles will be separated and can then be disposed of. Think of Sha as the large particles which don't belong. Sha also has a non-physical aspect. In order to understand this, it can be helpful to consider how emotional freedom technique, also known as EFT tapping, works. By lightly tapping on meridian points, the nervous system is stimulated, and with focused intent, trapped energy patterns in the form of psychological trauma and memories can be liberated and resolved. As psychological trauma hinders the flow of qi, it consequently hinders the flow of blood, causing stagnation in microvessels surrounding the meridian points. In this way, many microblockages originate psychologically. It is commonplace for practitioners of advanced tapping and advanced stretching to experience the resurfacing of old memories and have strong emotional reactions during the practice. Advanced tapping offers the same psychological release felt from EFT, but works on a much deeper level to remove the physical remnants of ingrained energy patterns which appear on the skin in the form of Sha. Sha are therefore a physical signal that such blockages have been removed from the meridian channels and surrounding systems. This can be incredibly empowering. Sha are not bruises or damaged vessels. We know this because they do not appear on parts of the body where no blockages are present. Also, if a practitioner consistently works on the same area, drawing out the Sha and allowing it to heal, Eventually, no more Sha will appear, whereas bruising will always occur no matter how many times the area is impacted. The body does, however, remove the Sha in the same way it would a bruise, breaking down the released toxins and reabsorbing them in order to be excreted. Sha are nothing to be afraid of and should be embraced in the practice of advanced tapping as a sign of progress.